Hey everyone, today we're looking at eggs to play in your Terriermon or Rapidmon deck. We're going to start out with the classic and then we'll move into more niche picks for the upcoming formats. We have some reference cards here, just some of the Rapid Terrier line that are very good. And we've got the classic starter, the Gummymon that's from the starter deck or structure deck that just says draw one if you have a green tamer on attack, right? Super solid. Every deck loves to draw, and of course a green tamer emphasis in this deck with the Willis and the Henrys and the Mimis. So I find this to be a very efficient deck to just keep cycling, find those new Rapidmons, find that Mega Gargomon Ace and just keep playing. I will always say play this at 4, it's a classic, but there's definitely some different options if you'd like something spicier or something for a certain matchup or just a specific format. So we're going to go over all of those differences today. Now my 5th egg, because you normally want to play 5 eggs because you're playing Willis, right? And Mimi potentially. My 5th egg is normally Terriermon because plus 1000 when suspended is fantastic and obviously synergizes so well with this Rapidmon's inheritable plus 1000 when suspended and this Terriermon's inheritable plus 1000 when suspended. So you can see just by having this Terriermon, this Terriermon, this Rapidmon, your Mega Gargomon Ace when attacking is now 15k. That is such a better number than the measly 12k it is. An Ace card swinging into Sec on 12k is actually quite scary. You're like, if I hit any Mega, I pretty much die. Being 15k means you can hit every Mega pretty much out of Sec and not die. It's a much safer number than the measly 12k Mega Gargomon Ace starts at. Now, if you're looking for something completely different, we did used to play this Gummymon right here, the EX2 Gummymon, and it has this beautiful alt art, which, man, I wish they would give this Gummymon the good draw one Gummymon on attack for a green tamer. I wish it would get this alt art because I have 4 of this alt art and now it doesn't get played, unfortunately. This one is draw a card when an opponent's Digimon becomes suspended, and unfortunately it's just not as frequent as the new Gummymon, and the main way you used to trigger it is by going into this Rapidmon and then of course tapping your opponent's Digimon up to the number of tamers you have. So that was your old way to trigger this Gummymon. Nowadays you don't really need to do that, or more so this Rapidmon doesn't do that, so you only have one of your Rapidmons that does that. Now, of course, going into Mega Gargo Ace will suspend stuff, and going into Rapid X in future sets will suspend stuff. So, you know, this egg could, in theory, make a comeback, but it still just feels better that I can promote a Terriermon, use its effect to play a Willis for 1, and then I can swing in and Gummymon will draw me a card, right? That is sensational, and I really like that. Sometimes you really just have a lot of rookies and you need the draws, or there's just a weird scenario like that where you just have to swing to get that Gummymon draw. And sometimes, yeah, you need to find your Rapids or Mega Gargo Ace, and this is your way to get there, this beautiful little Gummymon attacking. Another great egg you can play is Argomon. Now, Argomon normally sees a lot of play in decks like Blue. That's because when the Digimon becomes unsuspended during your turn, and it has to be during your unsuspend phase, gain a memory. Now, that works really well with the armor cards that we are playing. So this Rapidmon, and of course the Rapidmon X Anybody, because naturally your opponent may out them and, you know, you just armor purge down to a Terriermon and then you start your turn and boom, resustain that Terriermon and you're going to gain yourself 1 memory. That's pretty nice. This can help you just extend your plays on your turn and just really make your opponent think about whether they need to destroy your armor card or whether they should just work out a different game plan. But forcing them to try to out your armor card can be nice if they try to attack it, because of course you can make a Gargomon Ace. But, you know, a lot of smarter players will just try to DP egg. Now, this egg got put on my radar by someone in the Facebook group, I believe it was, the Digimon Facebook group. This egg is kind of cool. It is the Minomon from BT16, so we're getting this next set. All turns, once per turn. When this Digimon deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle, if this Digimon has 2 or more colors, gain a memory. Gain a memory. Deletes a Digimon in battle. Now, this does obviously not trigger with the DP reductions, but it obviously can generate you quite a bit of memory, considering this is also a blocker. So if your opponent attacks you and you blast into Mega Gargomon Ace, restand and block, oh, this Digimon deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle. If it has 2 or more colors, which you do, gain 1. That's kind of sensational, and if you have the level 5 Rapidmon underneath, which I didn't bring up as an example here, you get to trash a Sec as well. That Rapidmon, for anyone who's unsure, is this one right here. So if you even had this underneath that Mega Gargomon Ace, wow, you would be absolutely chilling. So this being an all turns effect is really nice, and it's similar to that of the Argomon, but a little bit different. You can also gain a memory on your own turn if you were to swing, say, this Rapidmon into something. Nega by 4k doesn't kill it, but then you swing in and hit it. That would be really nice too. So yeah, I thought I'd talk about it since, you know, all of our deck is 2 color basically. And I don't know, I never really thought about playing the Wormmon level 2 in this deck, but I just think it's a really cool tech. Now, coming back to the Terriermon, I just want to point out that this card helps the deck reach some crazy heights.
J.K. Doublestein subscribed to the channel.
Thanks for the subscription, brother. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you how each Rapidmon can take out basically a level 6 by itself. So, well, it needs the stack, but you know what I mean. So with the Terriermon giving 1000 and the Terriermon giving 1000, that is the assumed numbers here, we're going to be starting at 2000 because we are up 2000 when we're suspended. Then we're going to add Rapidmon's DP, which is this one. You get 7,000. And then we're going to add the DP neg it applies. So it applies a neg 4. So altogether, 13k. This can crash with a mega that is 13k and then go back and armor purge into Terriermon. Sensational. Let's do the same assessment for the Rapidmon over here from BT8. So we're going to start with 2,000 from the Terriermon inheritable and the Terriermon inheritable. We're going to plus the 6k that he has. And then we're going to plus what he negs by, which is 5k. And would you look at that, they can both crash into a 13k body and they are being chilling. That is so sensational for your level 4s, right? These are our level 4s in the deck and they can literally fight a mega. They do evolve for 3. With Willis, you can help reduce that and obviously some other cards will help with that too. But I just think it's sensational that this card can literally look at a, you know, just an average mega and just say, nah, I don't like it. Take it out of here. That is kind of insane. So there is definitely a big argument for playing this as your main egg because, you know, helping the deck reach new DP heights is sensational. And of course, the DP pluses when you go into your Rapid X or your Mega Gargamon Ace are always going to be beneficial. But as I said, I really, really enjoy the draw 1. But let me know what you think down in the comments about these eggs. What's your preferred egg to play in Rapidmon? Which one do you play at 4? Which one do you play at 1? And what do you think about this new Minomon? Because I think it's kind of cheeky. I'm a pretty big fan of it. I might try it out on locals. But anyway, I'm your boy Loza. I'll be making that Terriermon and Digimon content in general. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We also have memberships now. We have memberships on the channel now, guys. So if you'd like to be as lovely as to become a member, it's like $1.50 a month or something like that. And it does support me and help the channel out. Help me get more Digimon content out to you. Anyway, thanks for joining us. And I'll catch you next time. Peace.